What's going on, guys? It's Natalie here, or Body by Natalie. I'll put my little Instagram name below. Bear with me because I literally, this is like the 4th video I've ever made, so it's gonna be kind of rough, like right now. I never know how to start these things. Basically, what I wanted to talk to y'all today about is how to track your calories and macros when you go out to eat. I get a lot of questions like, how many calories is this? Like, what if they don't have it in MyFitnessPal? MyFitnessPal, by the way, is the app that me and my clients use to track our calories and macros. They ask me how many calories are in something, or if MyFitnessPal or the app you're using to track your calories doesn't have that brand of restaurant in it. So I just get a lot of questions like that. So I wanted to give y'all 7 tips on what I do when I go out to eat. Tip number 1, fill up your macros with your protein first. So say you're given a set of macros to follow. Say your protein goal every day is 150 grams of protein. You want to fill up that protein before you go out to eat. Track as much food as you can to fill up and meet your protein goal first. And then fill up your carbs and fats later. Number 2, if you don't track your macros, track your calories. Say your calorie goal is 2,000 calories a day. You want to eat or track, let's say 1,200. You want to track 1,200 for the day and then leave 800 left over. When you go out to eat, you fill up those 800 calories with whatever you're eating at the restaurant. So you'll have 1,200 calories that you track and you know exactly what you're eating. And then when you go out, you'll have 800 calories left over and you can eat whatever you want to fill up those 800 calories. Number 3, you definitely want to track your alcohol. Alcohol has calories and carbs. That's basically all it is. So each macro has their own set of calories that they provide. Carbs and protein each provide 4 calories per gram. Fats provide 9 calories per gram. Alcohol provides 7 calories per gram. So if you were to drink a standard 4-ounce glass of wine at dinner, you can approximate that 1 ounce of red wine is about 25 calories. 4 ounces, that one drink, that little 4-ounce pour of wine is 100 calories. Have 4 of those and you're already up 400 calories. You need to make sure that you leave enough room for the food you're gonna eat when you go out and the alcohol. Number 4, if you know where you're going to go out to eat, look up the menu. Most restaurants have their menus online. Look at all the food choices, figure out what I want to eat, and then track that. So when I go to the restaurant, I don't need to spend like 20 minutes on my phone trying to figure out how many calories does this menu item have, how many carbs does it have, like did I even leave myself enough room to eat this? There's been times where I'll go to a restaurant and I'll literally spend like 10-15 minutes just staring down at my phone trying to figure out what I can eat that has the amount of calories that I need or that won't go over my calorie goal for the day. To be able to actually look at the person you're having dinner with, or conversate in the group of people you're eating with, you can just look up the menu before you go and then track it in your phone. So when you go to the restaurant, you don't really need to guess what you can eat, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm getting better at trying to explain things. That's number 4. Number 5, say you're going to a restaurant and you try to track it in your phone and you can't find the restaurant in the calorie app that you're using. What I suggest is finding something as close as possible. So if you're going to a restaurant and you want a burger, you can literally type in cheeseburger, cooked burger, restaurant burger, bacon cheeseburger, and just find something that you think is as close as to what you're eating. Applebee's has a ton of stuff in MyFitnessPal, Chili's, I mean, just chain restaurants like that has the menu item that you're eating. Just track that one. As long as you're close, then I think it's okay. Number 6, if you're going to a restaurant and the app doesn't have the restaurant in it, you can track separately. So using the cheeseburger example again, if you go to a restaurant and you can't find the restaurant in your calorie app, you can track each ingredient separately. Say it's a 7-ounce burger. You can go in and track a 7-ounce burger. Say it's on a brioche bun. You can go in and track brioche bun. Say you have a slice of cheese, you can go in and track the slice of cheese. So every ingredient that's in the meal, you can track separately. And I think that's an even better way to track if your restaurant that you're eating at isn't in your calorie app. Number 7, this is the last one and I think the most important one. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. So say you're going out and you want a side of vegetables. Most restaurants load their fucking vegetables up with butter. If you go to the server or the waitress and say, hey, I want a side of steamed vegetables, but can I make it with oil or can I just have it no butter? That's fine. They'll do that for you. I've done that plenty of times. I've been a waitress myself. And if someone sitting at my table says, hey, I want a burger with no bun, or I want vegetables without any butter, or hey, instead of the mashed potatoes, can I get a side of Brussels sprouts? That's fine. I'm seriously telling you, it will not put the server out at all. They will be happy to do that for you, because all we gotta do is go into the little computer and type 86 bun or 86 mashed potatoes, sub Brussels sprouts. It's super fucking simple. So don't be afraid to ask for what you want. There's been plenty of times where I'll go into a restaurant and say, hey, I want this salad, but can I add some tomatoes to it, or can I not have cheese? That's my dog scratching himself, if you can hear that noise. Again, don't be afraid to ask for what you want, because 100% they will give it to you, no questions asked. So this is how I track my macros when I eat out using those 7 tips. You can choose what works for you, it doesn't really matter. And again, I apologize if some of this was confusing or whatever, like I said, I'm not really used to making videos, so I'm trying to make things as simple as possible for you guys. So if there's a different way I need to explain something, just let me know, because I want y'all to understand. If y'all have any other questions for me, leave it in the comments below. Go to my Instagram, Body by Natalie. DM me, follow me on there, ask me any questions, and I'll be totally happy to answer. Also, just to let y'all know, my 12-week strength weight loss program is officially now open for new applications. So what this will entail is 12 weeks full of workouts, 5 workouts a week. You'll get your own customized macro calorie breakdown, and I'll be adjusting that for you guys weekly based on your progress. You'll have 24/7 contact with me. You'll have my cell phone number. You can text me any questions, like if you're going out to eat, you want to text me, hey Natalie, here's the menu, what should I eat, how should I track this? That's what I do. I'm available for you guys 24/7. This program isn't a fad diet. I'm not going to tell you to don't eat bread, don't eat dairy. I'm going to tell you to eat what you want, but I'm going to give you a guide of numbers, macros to follow. I'll give you recipes, grocery lists, and if that's something you want to do, again, comment below or go to my Instagram. I'll leave the little application below for the program for you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if this helped you at all. And now I'm gonna show y'all my little bench upper body workout from today, so I hope you enjoy.
Syndrome on the beat.